Good morning from Hackensack. It's Victor. Day after Christmas, when I made a feast of the 7 fishes, Italian-inspired meal, including this organic casarecce pasta. Casarecce is sort of a folded pasta with some wild shrimp from Key West, Florida. And a friend of mine on Facebook said that one of his favorite breakfasts is pasta, pesto pasta with in a frittata, so I'm going to try it this morning. Again, this is the organic pasta with Key West wild shrimp in pesto. So we have a 10-inch non-stick pan with some olive oil coating the bottom of it. I preheated it. This is a 4-cup takeout container, and you put the egg whites here and the pasta and shrimp. And have no fear, this is a no-flip frittata. We're going to start it here on the stove and finish it in the oven with plenty of Parmesan cheese. Perhaps I might put some fresh tomatoes on top. So I've added some sliced Campari tomatoes on top, and as you can see, the crust is cooking nicely. And once the crust is set, I'm going to move this into the oven under the broiler on a high setting, and I think it's going to take about 25-30 minutes. Most of it's going to cook from the top, and I'll be adding Parmesan cheese. I'll be serving it with this one of the other 7 fish dishes I made yesterday. This is bacala with garlic and broccoli rabe. Bacala is, of course, salted codfish. It's a recipe I found at Whole Foods Market, and the codfish came from Costco. Also have some leftover organic spinach, and so it should be a nice breakfast. So here's the frittata in the oven under the broiler, and I expect it to puff up, so I didn't fill up the pan. And then about halfway through the 30-minute cooking time, I'm adding some grated Parmesan cheese. So here's the frittata after about 10 minutes in the oven under the broiler on a high setting. I'm going to be adding the Parmesan cheese, putting it back, and changing it to a low setting. My broiler has a low and high setting, and finish cooking it there. As you can see, the egg whites have firmed up nicely, so it's probably cooked inside. So I pulled the frittata out of the oven about 5 minutes early, so it spent about 25 minutes there under the broiler, first on a high setting, and then after I added the Parmesan cheese on a low setting. And since I have some of the pesto left that I used to make the pasta, I'm going to be adding it now. This is the Kirkland Signature Basil Pesto from Costco Wholesale. You get a generous 22-ounce jar. The basil comes from Italy. It's a great product. So here it is. You can see it's cooked through. Beautiful frittata with, again, 4 cups of free-range egg whites, and pasta pesto with Key West wild shrimp. Started out on the top of the stove in a preheated pan with lots of olive oil on the bottom of it, and then move it into the broiler. About a third way through the cooking of about 25 minutes, you add Parmesan cheese, has fresh tomatoes, and then pesto is the finishing touch. Enjoy!